Line for Belleville, but back the other way, a chance here for Pierrick Dubé, and he's going to get turned off on a breakaway. The first real good chance of the game comes to the Laval Rocket. Back the other way is Lodine to center, tries to chop it in, ends up on the stick of Eric Williams, and Williams will give it to Joel Teasdale, who slides it down into the near side corner of the Belleville zone. Given up behind the net. Nice stop on the doorstep by Mandalay. And the Rocket are going to come away with a long 2-on-1. Trudeau on the left. Trudeau holding, and he ripped it over the net. In comes Lucchini. Slides it into the middle. Max Gannett with a shot, and he hit the crossbar, and somehow that puck stayed in play. As the Rocket dump is Rourke Chartier with a little room, shorthanded, drove the net and couldn't stuff it home. Carried back out the other way as Chartier's stick was stuck on Caden Primo and he just flicked it away from him. Back in front, the Rocket are going to score. Well, what a series of events. The line, turn back the other way now. Richard has some help as he floats it to the middle, and that's a nice save coming across to his right by Kevin Mandalay, and not biting too hard on the cross crease move by the Rocket. Away from Betts, picked up by Richard on the left, gains the Belleville line but can't feed the middle. Larson shutting the play down. Richard keeps it alive. This one's floated on, and the rebound was shoveled wide by Abandonado. It was almost 2-0 Rocket. Again, back in is Richard, deals it off. Cross crease pass comes out in front, kicked in. Unless somebody touched that with a stick, it looked like a kick from up here. So Dylan Hetherington has ripped off his gloves and has just fired a shot at Trudeau. And it is pandemonium in front of the benches as Hetherington is trying to get at Will Trudeau through the linesman. This is not good. We've got a bit of a melee right now. And again, I'm not sure what's starting these scuffles behind the play, but something happened in front of the Belleville bench, and Dylan Hetherington dropped the mitts immediately, went after Trudeau, and they are still clutching and grabbing. Who's out there? Doherty, Lucchini, Bernard Docker, Larson, and Reinhardt for Belleville. And top for Gannett. And now Lodine on the boards. Back to Gannett again. Sent through, tipped. And the rebound to Lucchini, far side. Resets to Gannett. Watched by Richard, Gannett, Lucchini firing. Crossbar, rebound loose. Cleared to the line, kept in. Third post of the night for Belleville. Lucchini again, scores! Jake Lucchini finds a hole. The Sens have scored on the power play and tied the game. And the former Rocket upsets this crowd. Larson and in, what a save by Mandalay! The Montreal native looking real comfortable on a nice glove save on Anthony Richard, who tried to end the game with a bat. Chartier the other way, drops it back to Larson. Larson cuts to his left, feeds it in front, scores! Scott Sabourin has the overtime winner. The Sens come back and beat the Rocket 2-1.